Menswear, you'll always look so fine. So come on down to Mars Menswear today and let us dress you in every way. Looking for a suit that fits you just right? Mars Menswear got you covered day and night. From dapper hats to stylish gators and lizards too, we got everything a man like you could ever want too. Mars Menswear, the place for a man to be. Suits, hats, gators, lizards, we got it all, you see. Step into the store, let us dress you to the nines. At Mars Menswear, you'll always look so fine. Whether you're dressing for a work event or a special event, Mars Menswear got a perfect outfit for every gent. With top-notch customer service and a quality attire, you'll always leave our store feeling confident and inspired. Mars Menswear, the place for a man to be. Suits, hats, gators, lizards, we got it all, you see. Step into our store and let us dress you to the nine. At Mars Menswear, you'll always look so fine. So come on down to Mars Menswear today and let us dress you in every way. Looking for a suit that fits you just right? Mars Menswear got you covered day and night. From dapper hats to stylish gators and lizards too, we got everything a man like you could ever want too. Mars Menswear, the place for a man to be. Suits, hats, gators, lizards, we got it all, you see. Step into the store, let us dress you to the nines. At Mars Menswear, you'll always look so fine. Whether you're dressing for a work event or a special event, Mars Menswear got a perfect outfit for every gent. With top-notch customer service and a quality attire, you'll always leave our store feeling confident and inspired. Mars Menswear, the place for a man to be. Suits, hats, gators, lizards, we got it all, you see. Step into our store and let us dress you to the nine. At Mars Menswear, you'll always look so fine. So come on down to Mars Menswear today and let us dress you in every way.
Alright, y'all. What I'm about to do right now, I'm about to call out all my MC clubs, all the ones I know, all of my face buddies, all the ones that hold it down when I come to their city. Hey, and don't get mad at me now if I ain't say your name. Don't get mad, catch y'all up on the next one. Let's go. We got them old men, them Zulus, Rolls Royce Street Hustlers too, them beginners and them Afro-Dogs, that Mystic Nights to get out them homes, that Hellraisers, Outcasts, Heavy Metals, and Jokers round. Got Side Kicks, Mighty Romans, and then the Men's, and them Trojans, Renegades, Redliners, Hellhounds, them Ghost Riders, Street Pirates, them bad boys.
Yo, what's good? We back with another Top TV. I got the line dance king himself in the building.
Yes, sir.
Big Mucci, man. What's good with you,
What's
big
going
boss?
on with you, my brother?
Man, all is well, man. I'm glad you stopped through, man. I know you be busy, man. They be booking you all over, man, with them line dances, man.
Right.
I seen Big Mucci. He was doing his line dance, and I don't know if it was a class or y'all was just out and about that day up at Lord J's.
Yeah, I went to go support my brother Butter.
Butter, yeah,
My
Butter.
Central North boy brother.
And I seen you out there, man, and I was like, man, oh yeah, he outside. Let me
Oh,
let
yeah.
me go ahead and go for what I know right now.
Right, it's a good thing you called me.
You know what I'm saying? Let me go for what I know right now, man.
It's a good thing you called me.
And so I did run into you, man, and I was glad that I did. And so, what's going on, Big Mucci, man? In the line dance world, man.
Man, right
In
now.
your world. Because it's all your world right now.
Right. Right now it's taking over. I'm talking about everywhere you go. The line dance movement, like when we started back when, in Cleveland, we was born into it. But
Yeah.
when I started back in 96 with Booty Bounce.
Back in 96 with it.
Yeah, then 97 with the Cleveland Shuffle and so on. Everybody wasn't line dancing. You know what I'm saying? It was like us, Detroit, Chicago, Philly, you know what I'm saying? But the whole world wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
Now, it ain't one city you gonna go to where they ain't doing it.
And how do it feel like to be the pioneer of that, man? Be the one to kind of like, be the trailblazer, man.
Well, I mean, it's cool. It's cool just to see how much it grown. You know what I'm saying? And, the different artists that started to make, they line dance music and it's starting to take off and blow up. But the thing is, what a lot of people get mixed up is you got your line dance records.
Yeah.
But then you got songs that people just put line dances to. It's two different things. Like, for instance, like me Cupid with the Cupid Shuffle stuff like that. We line dance artists, so our
y'all wrote y'all music.
Yeah, we write our own music, but I do my own choreography. You know what I'm saying? I don't know like the other cats, but
you come up with your own dances.
Yeah, I do all my own dances.
Okay,
and I do my own music.
That's dope.
Yeah, because my thing was when I came out, you know, we had like the Trans Europe Express, JB's Monorail, stuff like that. Those are just regular
Electric
Slide. Those are songs that people just put dances to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know James Brown, they make a line dance.
No.
For the JB's Monorail.
And they that, what, I can't get enough.
Tamia.
Yeah, they the line dance.
Like, you know, Tamia, she an artist, but she didn't make the line dance. The Tamia line dance that you hearing is called Can't Get Enough.
Can't Get Enough,
well, I think, wait a minute, that might be the name of the song. I'm confused, but the line dance to that song is a country line dance. And somebody just took a country line dance and just put it over the record, and it just fit.
Right.
And so it blew her up.
It did.
You know what I'm saying? But the person who put the dance to it, or the choreographer of the dance, they don't get nothing.
They don't get nothing.
So I said, I'm going to make my own dances to my own music. You feel what I'm saying?
So that kind of brings you out. That kind of makes you then want to bring you out, and you to kind of MC that.
Yeah, it's because so you like, all right, let's take it like this. Say just say an independent artist out of Cleveland, hot R&B singer. You make a dance to their record. Their record is already out.
Yeah.
But you make a dance to their record. Everybody like that dance to that song. It's gonna blow that song up.
Yeah.
Which means it's gonna blow that artist up. So now he can go around getting 10, 15 racks a show because the song blew up. But the song blew up because you put a dance to it.
Right.
Just playing around. I'm gonna make a dance to this song here. You get nothing.
You get nothing.
Right.
And but you got to be a hustler too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, you still gonna get nothing. Why he doing shows for 10, 15 racks? You ain't getting nothing. And the only reason
he ain't gonna cut you in,
right? And because most of them don't even know who put the dance to their songs.
Really?
They don't know. You just go on one day. They got to dance to your record. You be like, what? You know what I'm saying? So with me, I sat there and said, I refuse to blow somebody else up.
I'm gonna do it for me.
I'm gonna do my own music, put my own dances to it to blow my own music up.
Right. Let me ask you a question, man. Big Mucci, can you tell us about your early life in Cleveland and how it influenced your music and choreography?
All right. With the early life, you know, I'm from Harvard and Lee, the Harvard area, and I went to the School of Arts, left there, went to John Marshall, then left there and went to Max Hayes.
Okay.
So I got
you got a lot of culture.
Yeah, a lot of culture. Yeah. And then, you know, when I was younger, when I think I was probably like 14 to 15, that's when my mother and father had got divorced. So my father moved over here to Euclid, right here by by Cliffview, in that area. And of course, my mom on Harvard, so now I'm going back and forth.
Yeah.
So now I'm getting best of both worlds. This Euclid /Cleveland with the Cliffview and all that side.
A little bit of EC in there.
And then, of course, my Harvard, Lee, Miles, Kingsman, that side.
South side.
Yeah, so I'm knowing a little bit of everybody. But then I went to Max Hayes, where it's like 30
West
people.
side.
Yeah. But Max Hayes, it was like, let's just take 30 people from every neighborhood. That's hood cats, you know what I'm saying?
Melting pot.
Just going to one school. So now it's like you just got to pass everywhere you go.
Yeah.
When it's other people, man, who is that? And I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's an old boy from school. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But, you know, then we started stepping. Stepping was a big thing in the 80s.
Right.
In the late 80s. Like, you know, you had the Step Off crew, the Balance Boys, Step So Steady. You know what I'm saying?
They was before my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in a group called the Coca-Cola Boys. And what we used to do is, you know, all the dance groups, we used to go to all the festivals.
Yeah.
Glenville Fest, the Woodhill Fest, the Buckeye Fest, and just
step.
Yeah, just dance and battling each other and all that. And then the club started, man, y'all should come and do that here. So, you know.
That's when I met y'all in the Splats. That was my time.
That was way.
Yeah, that was way after.
That was way after. You know, we used to do, our main spot used to be like Vales on the Circle. You know what I'm saying? And this is 89, between 88 and 90.
And shout out to Vale Scott too.
Yeah, shout out, that was the spot, man. Oh, they told that everybody was sad.
She got a nice olive oil that she got on stock on the stores too.
Oh, I didn't even know that. All right. So after the stepping days, I went to the Marine Corps. I left. When I graduated high school, I went to the Marines. So I'm overseas. I'm in there dancing, whopping over there, stepping and teaching them how to dance over there. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got out, I stayed in California for a little bit. Started working with a record label called Delicious Vinyl that had like the Far Side, Tone Loc, Young MC, but I was doing like Street Team and stuff like that. And then I was with my partner Repo, and we had a group called Deuce Deuce from Long Beach and Compton that got signed with Delicious Vinyl. And we toured with, this is when Biggie first came out.
Okay.
With Bad Boy. When Puffy just first started with Biggie and Craig Mack, he had the Big Mac box.
Mm-hmm. You know, you was in on that?
No, I was on tour with them.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was like a big 30-city tour we was on. So we went on.
How was that experience?
Oh, that's what got me doing what I'm doing.
It got you going. It kept the fire in your flame, huh?
Right, because see the thing is I always wanted to be a dancer. I wanted to dance for MC Hammer, you know what I'm saying? Dance on Soul Train.
Yeah.
But when I was with my boy Repo, you know what I'm saying, he was like, yo, pack your bags, man, we about to go on tour with Bad Boy, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, cool, you know what I'm saying?
We out.
So while we going there, the group Deuce they had, they was like, yo, Mooch, we want you to be our hype man. I didn't know what a damn hype man was. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So while we in the van, driving from L.A., I think our first show was in Memphis. So we in the 15-passenger van going from L.A. to Memphis.
State to state.
You know what I'm saying? So we practicing, you know, throw your hands in the air, you know, all that stuff like that. Man, we get there, showtime, I go up on stage, about 30,000 people up in there.
On the tour?
Yeah, I mean, this is in the arena.
Yeah.
Where the concert was at, in the arena, because it was me, it was Deuce Deuce, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Biggie, Craig Mack, I think Ill and Al Scratch. It was a couple of,
That was hip hop.
Yeah, it was real big. So I'm on stage doing that, I'm like, throw your hands, let me hear you say, and then the lights came on. I was like, yo, I got to be on stage.
Man, I got to be out here. This is the
thing.
light.
Hey, this is the thing right here. For sure.
Let me ask you this, Big Mucci. What inspired you to join the United States Marine Corps, and how did that experience shape you as an artist?
My damn daddy.
You taking your ass to you go to the Navy.
Look, we was
the Marines. I mean,
we was calling ourselves gang banging back then. You know what I'm saying? Back in the.
Not my boy.
Like,
not my boy.
Late 80s and 90s, and early 90s. You know, we consider ourselves gang banging and all that. So then one day, my mother told my father, because mind you, they split up.
Yeah.
And she's like, you know, he out here gang banging with these kids. Now, man, y'all stay on 154th and Harvard. Mm-hmm. It wasn't nothing over there. So I had to hang out with the people on 116th and Union.
Yeah.
So I'm going way over there, but I got to go home by the time the street lights on. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to leave. I'm the gangbanger who had to be in the house when the street lights came up.
Yeah.
And so my father was like, you want to be in the gang? You want to join the military? That's a gang. I said, okay.
Yeah, that's the real gang.
So I went and joined.
That's the real gang.
And so then I went and joined the Marine Corps. Went in there, you know, had a good time over there because I got to see the world.
Yeah, you got to travel and everything.
Oh, yeah, travel all over.
Yeah.
Singing a lot of stuff, too, you know what I'm saying? But then when I came home, like I said, I stopped in. My main station was Hawaii. When we got out, I had to go to California, you know what I'm saying, to get out, to get processed out. So once I got out, I said, shit, I'm just going to stay out here for a while. And that's when I got into the music side, because I'm like, remember, I want to dance on Soul Train. Soul Train was in L.A., you know what I'm saying, Hammer up in the Bay Area. So I'm like, I'm going to get my way up in there.
So that was like, that helped you pursue your music career.
Yeah.
And music and dance.
Yeah, I'm trying to wiggle my way up in there. But then when the tour came with Biggie, I put the dance, you know, Soul Train and all that, I put that on the back burner.
Yeah.
Went on the road with them, and then once they taught me how to be a hype man, I got on that stage, and we hitting city to city to city to city. Once the tour was over with, I said, you know, I'm going back home. I came back to Cleveland, linked up with my partner Suave Gotti.
Shout out to Suave Gotti.
That's my partner.
The Pink Gangster.
And, you know, he was rapping all over, but I was, at that time when I'm going out there, I'm looking at the rap scene. Now, man, this is like 95. So I'm looking at the rap scene. Nobody had hype man. Mm. Everybody just get on.
Except for Public Enemy, Flavor Flav.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about in Cleveland.
Oh, in Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland artists.
There wasn't no hype man.
No hype man. You would go to the show, and they'll sit there, next up on stage, blah, blah, blah. And they'll just walk up on stage. Hey,
regular.
Track number 3. Play track number 3. Mm-hmm. And they'll play it. And I'm like,
that's it?
What? No. I told Swap, I said, no, we got to do an intro music. I said, I'm going to come out, get them hyped up, and then you come on. And that's what started it.
You, Big Mucci, you was tribute to Suave Gotti to giving you your name.
Yeah, 71 North.
71 North, the group.
Yeah, the group.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, and we gonna take a small break real quick. Make sure y'all stay tuned to this live stream broadcast with Big Mucci, baby.
It's Big Mucci, baby.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Oh yeah, it's Big Mucci, baby. Walk it to your right, now move it on up, hey, move it on up, now walk it to your left, now bring it on back, hey, bring it on back, now kick with it, hop out in, now kick with it, step to your right, now slide with it, turn to your left with it, walk it to your right, now move it on up, hey, move it on up, now walk it to your left, come on, bring it on back, hey, bring it on back, now kick with it, hop out in, now kick with it, step to your right, now slide with it, turn to your left with it. It's the biker shuffle. It's the biker shuffle. Do that biker shuffle. Come on, do the biker shuffle. Let's go with the biker shuffle. Okay, y'all, here we go again. Big Mooch had to.
All right, we back, y'all, with the line dance king himself, Big Mucci,
Oh, I gotta make
baby.
Gotta make correction real quick.
Okay,
It ain't the Line Dance King no more.
it ain't. It's the Emperor.
There we go.
It's the line dance Emperor.
It's the Emperor of Line Dance Music.
It's the Emperor of line dance music is in the building.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? We ruling this thing. You feel me? You know what an emperor do? They're a little bit different than the king. You know what I mean? They rulers, man. 71 North. Can you share the story behind forming 71 North Boys and the vision you had for the group?
All right. Well, it started out with just me being up in Vales on the Circle, and at the time, this is when the percolator and holes in his house was real big.
Mm-hmm.
So if people know back in 96, 97 when the percolator hole, time for the percolator.
Yeah.
It's like they going crazy in the club, and I'm just sitting and I'm listening, and I'm like, man, I can make a record like that.
It's nothing.
You're right. I said, all he doing is saying the same thing over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just watching the chicks dance. I said, and I don't know who I was with, but I know I'm sitting there telling them I'm just watching. And I'm like, let me see that booty bounce. Let me see that booty bounce. I said, I'm about to make me a record. Woo! I called up Suave. I said, Suave, I got to make me a record. I got to make me a record. So I'm trying to find a studio to go to produce the track. Because, man, I don't know nothing about the music business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I went to maybe like 3 different producers. Nobody would make the track for me.
Nobody will make let me see the booty bounce.
They wouldn't make the track. That was the first record I made. They were saying, man, ain't nobody gonna play that in their trucks and boom, I ain't making that LGBTQ type music. You know?
Yeah, how was that?
That's what they were saying back then. Because remember, No Limit was popular.
Yeah.
Real heavy.
Yeah.
And you know how Cleveland was with No Limit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
there was
saying?
no limit at all.
Right. This is before Cash Money even took over. This is when No Limit was, you know what I'm saying, with Bout It and
Yeah.
all that. So, man, I hooked up with my dude, Battle Axe,
I know Battle Axe.
studio that, Swab went to, Strong Arm Records. Shout out to Battle Axe and Big Ed and everybody that was on the label. And he was like, man, I ain't going to make it, but I'll show you how to make it. You know what I'm saying? How to make the beats on the board.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do.
They were scared of it.
I don't want my name nothing on it. So I sat there. I sat there. I said, I need some bass, like drum kick, and I'm sitting there, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, they're right there. He'll put the little recorder on. I do like 4 minutes of it, just hitting the same thing. Then next thing you know, I said, find me some claps.
Yeah.
He put the claps on the board. I record track by track. Boom, clap, boom, boom.
So you produced the track, you wrote the track,
everything.
man.
Went in the booth. I was like, let me see that booty bounce. Let me see that booty bounce. He took it. He recorded to the keys, where he chopped it up on the keys. So I'm just hitting the keys like, let me see that booty bounce. Let me see that booty bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. And I did it through the whole record. There's no cutting and pasting. I played that whole song out track by track by track. When it was done,
A classic.
we put it on, I think it was on, I know we did, it was on DAT tape back then. CDs was just coming into play. So I think we might have burnt it on the CD Took it to Vales to the DJ. I said, when y'all play the percolator, mix this in. Boom. Next thing you know, it's time for the percolator. Let me see the booty bounce. It's time for the percolator.
Ooh, that's what it was on.
And it just kept going. Next thing you know, it just took off.
It was history.
I was cool though. I'm like, told you I could make a record like that. Went on with my business because I was working at Brinks back then. On my business. Next thing you know, people are like, man, you got to make another one. You got to make another one. I'm like, man, that shit is nothing.
Right. It's nothing to do that. Your debut single, Let Me See That Booty Bounce, made a big splash in the urban line dance community. What was the creative? You already told us the creative process. You made the beat. You made the song. Now, was that 71 North was a group at that time?
No, it was just me.
It was just you.
Yeah, it was just me. And then my partner TLC, everybody know TLC. Me and TLC, we came up with the dance for it because we used to do the dance to everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Boom, and then next thing you know, people started calling it something different. I'm like, well, who the hell told y'all that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man, created. So I said, every time Booty Bounce come on in the club, we're going to do the line dance to it. And that's what really took off.
Kind of stamping it.
Yeah. So then,
kind of stamping that thing.
Yeah. And look, what's so crazy about the song is, if y'all know the Booty Bounce, Cleveland Shuffle, y'all hear it today, it still sound like it just came out today.
It do though. Every time you hear it, it sound like it's new.
Right. It don't sound like, man, that's some old 90s stuff.
Yeah, that's like timeless music.
Yeah.
And then all the women get on the flow. They rush the flow.
And so I did the same thing with the Cleveland Shuffle, with the Billie Jean sample, chopped that up, put a dance to it. Yeah. Blew up.
Now let me ask you about the Cleveland Shuffle. The Cleveland Shuffle made it to the Billboard charts. How did the success change your trajectory in the music?
It did.
It did.
It
didn't make you didn't feel like, because you was already touring before all of that, right?
The thing is I never was trying to be in the music business.
Okay.
Remember, I'm just a dancer.
Yeah.
I just made the songs just to show people I could make a song that was already played in the clubs. Like I said, when I made it,
So you weren't really even thinking about the music part about it. You was just like, I want to dance. This is what I'm into for real.
At the time,
But the music took hold of people on top of the dancing and the choreography.
Look, I'm going to tell everybody who watching now in Cleveland, the DJs ate off them records than I did.
Say the DJs ate off the records more than because
they
could
put
get the crowd in.
No, they put them on mix CDs. I didn't sell them at the time.
Right.
Remember, it was just like this. I go to the studio, record. You a DJ, I come, here, play this. Boom. I go on with my business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It wasn't no copyright, no nothing.
None of that.
I ain't get no royalties.
It wasn't on wax.
None of that at the beginning.
So Cleveland Shuffle was what made the Billboard charts when you started.
When I redid it.
When you redid it because you said it had the Michael Jackson beat to it. It had Billie Jean.
Yeah. Now remember, for those who know, when the Cleveland Shuffle first came out, it wasn't no words. It was just, where my line dance at? Where my line dancers at? Oh, do the shuffle. And it was just music. So years later, when the radio came, they said we just can't play. That's like an instrumental. It got to be some words on it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And then that's when I went to here we go. That's when the group came along. So the reason why that came, the way 71 North formed.
Let's take a little shuffle. Yeah, man, hey, it's legendary, man.
So the way the group came along was my dancers, my partners from Vales that danced with us. You know what I'm saying? And then my other boys started coming along. So we just started going club to club. Yeah. Just dancing. Whenever they play Booty Bounce, the Cleveland Shuffle, or any line dance, you know what I'm saying? We were just turning it up. Yeah. So when I started the group, I said, well, I need some dancers. So because the thing about line dancing, it looks better when it's done in a group. It do. So like if I just went to the club by myself and I'm just doing it. They like, this nigga in the way. Yeah, people just look like if me and you went and did it together, people like live. But they just look like, But now it's 7 or 8 of us. Yeah, we did took the dance floor over. What they doing? Yeah, I want to learn that. Oh, teach us that. Teach us that. Yeah.
And that's how I was when I first saw y'all. I'm like, who is these 6, 7 niggas in the, brothers in the club?
They cut it up on that.
They in the club. They got the whole club. They got the club split like the Red Sea.
Yeah.
There's people on one side. There's people on the other side, and they in the middle of going in.
Those were the good days.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
No drama, nothing, just partying.
Mm-hmm. You could come out and just kick it.
So by being a group, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna come up with a group name because I didn't want my boys to feel like they under. You know what I'm saying? Because we go to the club. Back then, DJ Chicago was one of the real big DJs.
Yep, still is.
And they'd be like, "Oh, we got Big Mucci in the building." Da da da. But everybody, I'm with 8, 9 people with me though. You know what I'm saying? That's in the group, just dancing.
And they singling you out.
And they just like, you know what I'm saying? And so then I'm like, I'm gonna come up with a name. So when they say the name, everybody could throw their hands up. So everybody could feel as one, as a group. You know what I'm saying? Not just one. And then like I was saying before when we talked earlier, I'm like, it wouldn't be right. One of my boys trying to holler at a chick. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Big Mucci? Yeah, I dance for him.
That don't sound right.
No, it'll work now. You know what I'm saying? People like, I dance with Big Mucci. You know what I'm saying? But back then in the 90s, no, that ain't working.
They like, nah, man, you dance with who?
Right. So I'm talking, me and Swab, we on the phone talking. I said, man, I got to come up with a group name. And I'm like, everybody already didn't believe Booty Bounce was by me. They thought Booty Bounce was one of the Miami, Atlanta records. Because they was like, that's that Florida shit. That ain't from Cleveland. You know what I'm saying?
You done had hit him with some international music.
Yeah, off rip.
At that time.
First song. Very first song ever. So you had the 69 Boys popping, 95 South popping, 2 Live Crew popping, which is all Southern groups, all from Florida.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, okay, well, if they saying my music sound like it's from the South, we from Cleveland, we up north. Forget the Midwest, we north.
We north.
Like that, I said, when you down in like Kentucky or Cincinnati and you come into Cleveland, it's a 71 north with Cleveland up under it.
North.
So that's how I came up with the group. First I said 77. I was like 77, you know what I'm saying, something like that. And then Swab was like, no, 77, that's tongue-tied. You get tongue-tied saying 77. And so then he was like 71 North. And I'm like, there it is. And it went from there. And then once the boy, my dudes got selected, because we had girls in the group at the very beginning. But then when it just went to all guys, one of the twins, the Whedon brothers came in. The William twins came in, my cousin Juice, Rod and all them. My partner JD, it was all guys. So
because that's when I first got hip to the Whedon brothers, seeing you and all them guys out there dancing. Yeah,
so then that's when I just added the boys at the end, because it was just 71 North. If you look at my first record, it said 71 North.
Yeah.
And then it became 71 North Boys, BOYZ.
Okay. And that's how history is made, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And it seems like that path that y'all was on dancing has catapulted everybody into a successful place.
Yeah. And if you notice, all my brothers is dealing with being in front of a lot of people.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, on the platform with the mic.
Yeah,
you know
big time. All of them, you know what I mean? And everybody's doing real good. You say, ain't nobody fell off. Everybody's still in great health.
Everybody good.
And you didn't want to sign nobody. You was telling me, like, you didn't want to sign nobody because you didn't want to stunt nobody growth.
Right, exactly. Well, with the group, when we had got a little independent deal, you know what I'm saying, basically an independent distribution deal, the independent label, you know, they wanted to try to sign the whole group. I told my boys, I say, look, let me sign. Y'all don't sign because if any BS happened, because, you know, back then, you know, labels was janking, you know what I'm saying?
Janky promoters.
I said, if anything happened, let me take the heat. Because, mind you, again, the music shit wasn't no dream of mine. So I care less. You know what I'm saying? I care less about it. So if I got juked and, we're going to put you on the shelf or we ain't putting your album, all right, I don't care because I'm working at Brinks, you know what I'm saying? I'm making money already.
Yeah, I don't even care.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want them to be under contract where they had to do stuff.
Where they was out, but where they would hold their careers up.
Because like if you and somebody else on contract with the label, label want to act up, so they want to say, move me out the way.
Yeah.
But they telling you and somebody else, y'all got to come with us and you going to perform Mucci's record. You know what I'm saying? And you going to dance.
Yeah.
You got to do it because you're under contract.
Yep, you got to do it.
You know what I'm saying?
They going to sue you if you don't.
Right. But now if you ain't under contract and they call you and say that, and they be like, was Mucci going? No, well, nigga, we ain't going.
Right, that's how I go.
He the reason why we here.
And y'all stuck together, too, because a lot of people would have got, you know, starstruck or the big head or, you know what I mean, caught up in the hype.
Yeah.
And when like, well, yeah, we about to get signed, man. Man, you tripping? I ain't. We need it all signed. You know what I mean? But it was a good thing. Not saying like you was over them, but you was older than them.
Yeah, I was older, but I'm the one who makes the music and makes all the dances.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I go to the studio, record, make the dances and everything. I come home and then that's like me calling you. Hey, come to the house. I got a new dance I got to show you.
Yeah,
show you the dance. Boom. Friday come, we hit in the club. We go to the club and we just do, you know what I'm saying?
Do your thing.
Yeah, do our thing.
Hey, you've been recognized for numerous awards throughout your career, Big Mucci. What award holds the most significance for you and why?
Ooh, that's a good one there, boy. Well, boy, you been doing your homework.
I read the bio, man.
Yeah, it got to be updated, too, because there's a whole lot of new stuff. Really, I appreciate every award I got, but the biggest, I would say right now, was I got the key to the city of Grenada, Mississippi.
Oh, really?
And I just got that one in November, right before Thanksgiving.
So you got the key to the city in another city that you're not even from.
In a whole nother state.
In a whole nother state. Man, that's
city.
crazy.
Yeah. I had a show down there.
They gave you the key to the city, to their city, man, in a whole nother state.
In a whole nother state, bro.
Hey, Cleveland, where's that key at? Cleveland, where the key at, man?
Shout out to the mayor of Grenada, Mississippi, Mr. Latham. I had a show down in Grenada. Now, mind you, my music is like gold, platinum.
In the South?
In Mississippi, especially Mississippi.
Okay.
From the top to the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
They love you down there.
It's like I'm the Michael Jackson of line dance down in Mississippi. And mind you, with me, it's from the little kids all the way up to the seniors.
Yeah.
To people 80, 90 years old coming out to my shows.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a show out there in Grenada, and the mayor came and stopped the show and presented me the key to the city.
That's dope. It don't get no doper, man.
Whole crowd went crazy.
It don't get no doper than that.
Yeah. For
you to be recognized in a whole nother state, in a whole nother city that you ain't born in, that people love you.
Right. And what make it more official and appreciative, none of the rappers, nobody there opposed it.
Nobody opposed it.
Yeah, you know, some people like, why he get the key to it?
Yeah.
What did he do? You know, none of them. They were like, man, you deserve it. You know, because they love you.
Why you think that was? Why you think that nobody opposed it?
Because I guess my music really means something down there to them. You know, bring people together, health reasons, you know, for fitness, for the seniors, the kids. It's all positive.
Everybody
music.
can dance to it.
Right. And it's all positive and clean.
Yeah, it's all clean.
Yeah. So you got whole families, picnics where the mama, grandmama, auntie, and the little 6, 7-year-olds, they out there doing the dancing.
Everybody dancing.
Right.
That's crazy. Hey, we gonna take this break real quick with Big Mucci, the Emperor line dance. We'll be right back. Make sure y'all stay tuned.
Looking for a suit that fits you just right? Martin's Menswear got you covered day and night. From dapper hats to stylish gaiters.
win at when you don't put all that extra emphasis on it. You just work.
If you can, you gotta do the my song Cowboy Boogie.
Yeah.
And do it for the sip. Those are the newest ones.
Then the new joints.
Yeah.
This is the newest track right here.
Yeah. Because once I got that key, I said I had to do it for Mississippi. So the name of this song,
do it for the sip.
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure y'all go get this track. Go stream this track.
Do it for the sip.
You know, I got Big Mucci in the building. The Emperor of Line Dance. You know what I mean? Himself. Right here on Top TV, man. You know, we talking about Black history, man. This man got Lifetime Achievement Awards, keys to cities, man, to different cities that he ain't even a part of, that he didn't even grow up in, I mean. Because now he a part of them, you know what I mean? They done made him family, you know what I mean? And, you know, crowned him, you know what I mean, as the best thing moving on the line dance scene, for sure. Let me ask you this, Big Mucci. Your choreography is known for being beginner friendly. What do you think makes line dancing accessible to everyone?
What it is that it's just a feeling, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I tell a lot of artists, one thing that's never gonna play out.
Yeah.
One thing is dancing. People gonna dance forever.
Yeah.
Always.
To the end of time.
Music will change, dancing ain't gonna. People gonna always dance. And the thing about line dancing is that, remember before, back in the days, you looked crazy if you was dancing by yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The guys had to go ask the ladies to dance and all that, and they come dancing. But now when line dancing come on, you can do it by yourself.
Yeah, you can do it by yourself.
Yeah, you can do it all by yourself. The ladies don't gotta sit there and just be waiting because, you know, one of their friends, you know what I'm saying, who they feel is the sexy mama, everybody asking her to dance, and she just sitting there, you know what I'm saying, being the third wheel, you know what I'm saying, she can get up and boogie too now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's really the enjoyment of it, because that's why
everybody can do it.
Because everybody can do it by themselves. They don't need a partner.
Yeah.
You can get up and just jam. And see, I make the dances easy because a lot of people can't dance.
I be having two left feet. I can't do that to me a thing. I be twirling around, about to bump into everybody.
But now let me get on that Tamia joint and do call outs.
Yeah.
And call the steps out. Then all you gotta do is just listen to the steps. 2 to the right. Okay. 2 to the left.
Right.
Step up. Oh, I could do that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And that's why mine's is different than everybody else's.
Now, did you was before Cupid Shuffle though?
Yeah. I was before Cupid and before Mr. C, rest in peace, the Casper Slide, the Cha Cha Slide.
Okay.
I
Cha Cha
inspired
Slide,
them,
yeah. Cha Cha Slide, yeah.
The difference that took their names more global than mine at the time was they was on major labels. I never was
You
on
never
major.
signed.
Yeah, I was never signed. Now,
And
if I was signed to something like Universal, Def Jam, man, look at here.
Are you glad you kind of held out
No.
today? You not? You like, no, I wish I would have got the checks.
I sure wish they'd call me.
Today.
Because that was, you know how people sit there and say, make a goal book, you know, write your goals out and try to accomplish your goals. Well, one of my goals was to be on a major. But, just the thing, the reason why I wanted to be on a major was because being from Cleveland, we all know if you had a major label on your name,
Yeah.
you was the king of the streets out here. You know what I'm saying? So you can have, say, let's just say right now, you can have a song out that got 100 million streams. You killing it on Spotify, all that, right? But you ain't on the label. I'll come out with one song, and let's say Jay-Z signed me.
Yeah, that's a cosign.
Guess what,
major.
But guess what? We go places. Man, my song just coming out. You already killing it, but you independent. We go places. Guess what? Guess who's gonna roll the red carpet out for?
Jay-Z artist.
For me.
Yeah.
You gonna be still standing outside like, man, I get my song.
I got all these streams.
My shit done the triple platinum. He ain't even gold yet, but they come on in.
Yeah.
The club. You know what I'm saying?
Because what you think that it's all about who you know, huh?
It's all about the title.
The title.
Yeah, with a lot of people, because like you could talk like once again, you might have that record that got played all over the place in the clubs underground, right?
Yeah.
I got a song, but I'm signed to Jay-Z. My song might not even be out yet. somebody want to book you for a show, you might sit there and say, I'm just gonna throw a number out, 5,000. You act like you on a major or something. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even heard my record yet. I come and say 5,000. Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
That's what that major label.
That's
title,
what that major label do for you.
That's what that title on that name do for you. Because I used to sit there and say, man, you can sign me to a major for 6 months, long as I can get that name.
Yeah.
Or distribute, Sony do
that endorsement is something that's gonna take you to a next level.
There you go.
Yeah, that endorsement
now
will take you to a next level.
Coca-Cola and all these big corporate sponsors booking you to come do a show because you had to. Well, he must be somebody if they signed him.
Yeah.
Even though you independent, you killing me on them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You killing me.
You killing me on the numbers. But when it comes to that major part, you're not killing me.
That exposure.
They getting me into spots that you can't get into.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Big Mucci. What are some of the biggest challenges you face in your career, and how did you overcome them?
You want to be honest?
Yeah.
No.
No challenges?
Not at all.
That's what's up.
I just make a record. I put it out. Right now, me and you can go to a studio.
Mm-hmm.
I can make a song. You can just do the hook. I put the line dance on it. I go home, put it on TikTok. What's today? Thursday?
Yep.
By Saturday, we probably had 500K views with people doing the dance all over the world.
Because that's the influence that you got, man, from being the Emperor line dance.
And I don't step on nobody's toes.
Yeah.
But I still keep it real. I'm still just me. Like if you didn't know me and I came, so you wouldn't even know. You just think I'm just some regular dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't come flashy and all that. But people like, oh, he got to be somebody.
Yeah.
I'm just myself. I'm just a person that just make good music. You know what I'm saying? And put good dances to it.
How has the line dance scene evolved since you started, and where do you see it heading in the future?
Shoot, the future is here. Everywhere doing it. Everywhere.
It done evolved already.
Yeah. It done took over.
It done took over.
It done took over. Especially
because you can't go nowhere without them doing a line dance. At least 4 line dances got to be done at a party.
And that's at some spots. Now, you got spots where that's all they do.
I know. I went to one event. I was like, is they going to play anything outside of the line dance? They didn't play not one song out the line. But they played you a few times. They played all the other ones a few times.
But this the thing, though. They was playing it. It's just the fact that people didn't put a line dance to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You could come out with a record today talking about, you know what I'm saying, I love my woman. And next week, somebody to put a line dance to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you wonder, like, man, why am I getting booked for these shows? I just put the record out. And you go to the shows, and as soon as you perform, you ready to just get your singing on. You got 1,000 people doing the line dance to it. You be like, what?
Crazy.
But when them streams come in, you be like, keep it going.
Yeah, them checks come in.
Keep on dancing.
Hey, Big Mucci, can you share the inspiration behind some of your popular dances like Biker Shuffle and Birthday Slide?
All right, well, with the Biker Shuffle, I'm a biker. So, I'm representing Omens MC Motorcycle Club. Matter of fact, if y'all from Cleveland, this Saturday is our 49th anniversary. So, y'all come on out. I got the information on my page. Omens MC Mother Chapter is our 49th year. I was going to the biker clubs. By me being a biker, I'm going to the clubs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they doing booty bounce, Cleveland Shuffle, maybe like the Cupid Shuffle, Cha-Cha Slide. They doing the regular line dance.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking around, and I'm like, it's 1,000 bikers from the East Coast to the West Coast, up north and down south. And I'm like,
biker track.
I'm like, it ain't no biker entertainers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the time, you had the Rough Riders.
Yeah, that was one.
But the Rough Riders are not an MC.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. Rough Riders is basically considered a lifestyle club.
Now, give me the definition on MC. Like, what's the
Okay, yeah.
difference?
MC stands for Motorcycle Club.
Okay.
It'll say it. If y'all read the patches on people's, when y'all see bikers, y'all will see an MC. That stands for Motorcycle Club. If you notice, like with the Rough Riders, they just got the big double R.
Yeah.
Because they're more of a lifestyle club to do everything. They got 4-wheelers, motorcycles. Yeah. They got dogs, boxing and all that. Mm-hmm. So it's a little different, even though they're still part of the motorcycle community.
Yeah.
But it's
they're not a motorcycle club.
It's like a title. So think of like a... trying to think of like a fraternity type thing. You know what I'm saying? You got your Alphas, Kappas, Sigmas, and all that.
Yeah.
That do their thing, but then you might have a little off-brand group You know what I'm saying? That dance and step. Let's say like the bands, the bands got fraternities too.
Yeah.
But the band fraternities is not a part.
More respected as that community.
Right, they're not a part of the Divine Nine.
Yeah.
What they call them. You know what I'm saying? So it's something similar. We do the same, but it's not the same.
Right.
So when I'm watching it, I'm like, man, you know what? I'm gonna make a song and represent for the whole biker set. And that's when I came up with the Biker Shuffle.
What did you start getting booked at different bike clubs?
All over.
All over.
All over the globe, bro. All over.
I know that set it off.
That would took it off.
I know that set it off because it's biker clubs all over.
Yeah.
What about
that's Mark
Hell's Angels?
That's Mark.
They had you come out?
No, the Hell's Angels didn't, but some of the other clubs on the other side,
they did though.
They've been asking, but there's a lot of politics going on. You know what I'm saying?
Come to bike clubs.
So it's deep. Yeah, you
motorcycle club.
Yeah, you got to be in the lifestyle to really understand it. You know what I'm saying? I just can't get that business out. You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah,
well, I seen it was going down a few years ago up here in Cleveland. There's some mess that went down with the bike clubs, and certain people got hurt and stuff like that. So I know that it's politics.
Yeah, there's a lot of politics in the game. But the thing is that the biker community is just a lot of people who love riding motorcycles, sharing the same vision. But you always going to have knuckleheads that come and try to interrupt stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's like if we a club, say we all a club and we having a party at our house. Somebody else come over to the house, they might get drunk or just get to acting out because, they see a girl in there they used to mess with and she talking to somebody else. So they act up. So you're like, hey, you got to leave with that.
Yeah.
If they sit there and say, man, I ain't going nowhere, what you going to do? Now,
you gotta put him out.
Man, they in your house. It's like 100 of y'all.
Yeah, we got to put him out.
He got to get put out.
And now is a problem.
Right.
Because we put him out. He a part of a MC.
Of another group.
And we who we is. But he up in here acting up.
Exactly. You're supposed to respect each other's house. You know what I'm saying? So that's how a lot of issues happen in some cases with a lot of people like that. But other than that, if you come right, everything good.
Yeah. You received the State of Ohio Icon Award. What does it mean to be recognized in such a way by your home state? Because you got recognized by Mississippi. They gave you the key to the city in Mississippi. Yeah. But what does it mean to you here?
When I got the Icon Award here, I mean, it was a blessing but that came from the music community, the rappers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who remember, who was, that, man, I was a baby when that song came out.
Right.
But they remember, and the thing is that, mind you, I came out in 96. It's 2025. I never stopped. Never.
Running.
It wasn't never no, oh, Mucci, he back out, y'all. He back. Yeah. Like I took a 5-year break. Yeah. I never took a break. I just been going.
Do you accredit that to your tracks? Because it can't,
Yeah.
the tracks kind of like
they got that long
carried
to
you.
them.
Them songs that you made, because you said you wasn't interested in really being an artist.
Right.
You was just really interested in being a dancer, but them tracks actually carried the choreography and the career.
Right. Now, mind you, the dancing part kind of faded away when I came home from the military. You know what I'm saying? I was just making music. I was just coming just to live life. You know what I'm saying? Get a good job, get my own spot, and just live. But when I did the music, like you said, it took off. Remember I told you at the beginning, all the DJs ate off of me.
Yeah.
Because they started putting on mix CDs, the bootleggers, you know what I'm saying, the $5 hollers, all that, where they was taping the songs off the radio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you buying the CD and you listen to Let Me See That Booty, but you listen to WZAK. What I'm like, all I had was one CD.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So they was playing you on the radio, you weren't getting paid
and
for
people was recording it. Yeah, because, mind you, I just threw it out there. You know what I'm saying? And then one day we in the mall, and I think it was me and Suave. I think, once again, me and Suave together. And somebody was like, man, I just bought your CD. I'm like, what CD? He was like, it was a dude at Family Dollar, had a whole box full of them.
They bootlegging hard.
Right. And so that's when Suave was like, man, you got to get into it. Man, they making money off of you. You know what I'm saying? He said, they making money off of you. You ain't making nothing. So that's what took me to, you know what, let me take this as a business now. And start burning CDs and getting my ass capped, my streaming, my royalties and my copyrights. And that's what started getting me into all that.
Do you think that there's ever a chance that
Well, go ahead, ask.
That they would have to give you back pay for playing them or spinning them records?
No, ain't no back pay from that.
Ain't no back pay from that.
Yeah, because you got to remember.
But it was free publicity for sure.
Yeah, just like promo.
Yeah.
That's the way I took it as. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So, because I just keep making them.
Right.
There's nothing for me to make it. It was like, some people, like I said before, you got some people who say they dreamed about being in this music business since they was a kid.
Mm-hmm. That's their thing.
Right. That was never my dream. So I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? But, so I'm like, man, they making money off you, man. I'm like, so fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and start buying me some CDs, getting them burnt. And man, your CDs just came out, so it was like for 100 CDs, it was like $250 just to burn 100 CDs.
It wasn't $10 a pack now, right. Like it is
for
now.
2 songs on it. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
for a single on the CD, and we did it, and it was like I burnt 100. First thing, it was Downtown Music. They used to buy like 20 off rip. You know what I'm saying? Not even consignment. They just pay for it.
Up front.
Yeah, up front.
It was that hot.
Yeah. 20 off rip. You had CD Game Exchange up in Southgate. They used to get like 15. Ducko's Music on Lee and Harvard in the plaza. He used to get some, and then it was Crazy D up in Warrensville. Mm-hmm. That's the whole 100.
That's the whole 100 pack.
Right? Now I'm getting people like Kermit, Nicky's, I can't even remember my people. What's the name that was right there on St. Clair, around the bend by Eddie Road? It was a record store there, but they all calling for it.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh man, I
got it on my hands now.
I gotta burn some more, so I'm hitting up. You know what I'm saying? But DJ said, we gotta burn up another. So we finally get. So by the time that 100 come in, we ready to come on the east side of town now to hit East Cleveland and all that. While we going there,
they calling some more.
All the ones on the east side, hey, we need some more. We need some more. I'm like, damn, what I'm supposed to do?
Get this money.
So I got to go to the people who were selling it. Then, you know, it was crazy. It was hot back then, though, man. But
that is dope, man.
And man,
dope.
I'm sitting at home. I got all these CDs right here, jewel cases, CD
covers,
inserts,
yeah.
And I'm sitting there doing everything myself.
Yeah.
Because at this time the group had split up.
71 North.
Yeah, it ain't like we broke up, but everybody, you know,
started on their own careers.
Yeah, because one got married, other one had a child, other one got a job overseas. You know what I'm saying? So everybody started going their way. So that's when I went the solo route, and I'm in there packaging everything by myself. Bam, got to pack them up. Now I got to go take them to the stores.
How long was 71 North Boys a group officially?
I would say we was officially a group from 71 North, when I had the females, was from 97 to like the middle of 98. Once the females left and I brought the Wheaton twins, the William twins, and we came all dudes, I would say from the end of 98 to maybe 2004.
Yeah. It was a run.
To about 2004.
It was a run. It was definitely a run.
And man, they was fresh out of high school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man,
both sets of twins?
All of them.
Okay.
The whole group.
So you was
I'm big bro.
You big bro. You out the military. They fresh out of high school.
Right. Man, I've been out of high school. I done went to the military. I done stayed in California.
You done seen
for
the world.
3 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
I done worked with the record labels. So I'm coming home. They fresh, 20, 21, 19. You know what I'm saying? I'm damn near hitting 30. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
How do you stay current with trends in music and dance while maintaining your unique style?
The traveling.
The traveling helps it a lot.
Because, man, I'm booked damn near every weekend.
That's big.
Every single weekend. Like, I'm here this weekend because it's my motorcycle club's anniversary. But last week, with just this Sunday, Monday, I was in Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah.
The week before that, I was in I can't remember. I was in Dallas, Texas.
You got some artists who got big names that is not even booked as much as you.
And that's what some people in the majors be telling me too. Because when I be always messing, I say, man, I just wanted to have a label name. You know what I'm saying?
They like, man, for what?
Exactly. They were like,
for a headache?
They say, half of these artists that's on majors wish they can do what you doing. They was like, you all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, stop with it.
And I'm not in a box.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I was in Richmond, Virginia this Monday. Last week I was in Dallas, Texas. Harley Davidson booked me. So I'm with Harley Davidson. You know what I'm saying? In
Yeah.
Dallas. Next week I'm in Rock Hill, South Carolina. The week after that I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. The week after that I'm in South Carolina.
He moving
You know
all
what I'm saying?
over. And then if you want to book him, you know, you got to hit his page up. I tagged him in the post, so you hit his page up.
So to answer your question, the thing is, by me traveling to so many different cities every week,
It give you some flavor.
and I'm seeing their culture
Yeah.
and the music they listening
And putting
to,
it with your culture.
right, and all that. For instance, if you listen to my song like the Trail Rider Shuffle, Cowboy Boogie, that's one of the biggest ones right now. Even when I could do a
Cowboy Boogie.
yeah. Try that one, Cowboy Boogie. Those is considered like Southern Soul records. In Cleveland, they don't know Southern Soul. They don't even play Southern Soul in Cleveland.
No, they don't.
Now, just listen to this one right here a little bit. This is one of the hottest line dancers in the country besides the new one that just came out by my boy 803 Fresh Boots on the Ground. It ain't nowhere in the South, outside of Cleveland, might say that you won't hear this record. South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana.
I'm gonna have to start dancing to your line dances more, cause all them other ones I be too left field out.
Now they don't play this on Cleveland radio, but if you go to Georgia, Mississippi, Louisiana, Memphis, they play this on their radio stations.
Hey, you got so many. You got over 50 line dances.
Yes, sir.
You got over 50 line dances.
All
so
different flavors.
It's like they do gotta come and they gotta come step up to the throne if they really would. They gotta put in some work for real.
They
you know,
do, yeah.
No matter how popular their song is, they still gotta put in that work.
If they want to be considered a line dance artist, most definitely.
They gotta put in that work.
I've been trying to get a lot of people from Cleveland to do it. I don't know what they were sleeping on.
They was sleeping, man. Hey, you created
I'm like,
your
y'all
own lane.
see, I was telling people, I was like, even like a lot of my people's the artists. Some of them now, some of the old heads,
Yeah.
they move, man, we got to work. I said, man, I've been trying to tell you this over 20 years. You know what I'm saying? I was like, y'all seeing what this line dance music do? You know what I'm saying?
Get in.
It's been long.
Did Suave ever want anything out of
No.
71 North Boys? Then he was like, man, I made that name up. Suave ain't like that, though.
No, that's my
Yeah,
part. You know,
Suave ain't like that.
we've been together before I even thought about the music thing. So you know what I'm saying? When I came through, like I said, I was trying to help him out.
Yeah.
Because I had the hype man experience and on the road with Biggie and all them. And when
He was the Pink Gangster then, right?
No, he was Pink Gates when we was in high school.
Oh, okay.
And all that. But
He came Suave Gotti.
at the time, he
That's
just a
right.
freestyle man, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. And it was just like, when I was going to the shows that they was having in Cleveland, I'm like, nobody don't have no stage show.
Yeah, no
They don't
stage
come out
presence.
with no intro music and, you know what I'm saying, boo, and lights and all that. They just come on.
Get in front of the mic.
Hey, play track 5. Song come on, they'll play it. As soon as the song go off, you know, like, yo, what up, y'all feel that? Yeah, hey, play track 8. No, not that one. Play track, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said,
It ain't had no flavor to it.
No, we gonna come with a whole playlist. We gonna put some explosions and some crash, and all that.
Make it entertaining.
Yeah, and keep it flowing. Keep it flowing through.
Hey, Big Mucci, man, I appreciate you coming out to Top TV tonight, man, kicking it
thank you,
with me,
brother.
man.
Thank you, brother.
I got one last question for you. Get out of here, man. Well, I got two. What legacy do you hope to leave behind in the line dance and music community?
Just to be really looked at as the person who really started this whole new wave
Yeah.
of line dance music. You know what I'm saying? Look at the Godfather, like how people used to look at like James Brown,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? The Godfather of Soul.
The Emperor of line dance.
Emperor line dance music, you know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
sir. Yes, sir. Lastly, what's next for Big Mucci, and are there any upcoming projects, collaborations that you're excited about?
Just more line dances coming out. I'm working on my next album called it's the Line Dance Movement Part 4. So that'll be coming out probably towards the summer. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the features, I got a lot of features probably going to be on this one. But it's artists that the people up our way don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They real big in the South, but they don't know them up here. Like I say, like a Jeter Jones, my man Mucci.
The South got their own movement on some music,
Fresh.
man.
Yeah, in the Southern Soul world,
Yeah.
it's a whole nother world, bro. I'm gonna have to take you on the road with me one day.
Got to, man. I'm all game for it. I'm all game for it too.
Let you come to a trail ride so you can just be like, what is this? Because you would never see a trail ride.
And I'm gonna film the whole experience so y'all can actually see it.
Oh, they're gonna be mad at you then. You're gonna have some haters then.
Get mad then. I got some haters now. Well, we don't care. Hey, I appreciate you coming out, man, kicking it with us, giving us the history on the line dance history, man. You putting it in the game. And we're going to be back with Craig Dotson, man, Paradigm Shift Recovery. Make sure y'all stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.